It's time to spice up your lessons with Office Mix. My name is Nadia Williams and I'm the Digital Transformation Coach for the Cobb County School District. You can find me online on Instagram and Twitter at Ms. Wikipedia, or you can find the rest of my digital transformation team, including myself, at the Twitter handle at Digital Cobb. Let's go ahead and get this party started. So what is Mix? Well, Mix is a free extension to your existing PowerPoint program. In fact, it adds more multimedia components than already exists in PowerPoint. In fact, Mix takes simple slideshows to the next level. Well, here's how. But first, let's talk about our objectives. In this presentation, you're going to learn what Office Mix is, its features, plus a brief overview of how to use some of these features. So how do you get it? First of all, since Mix is free, you can just visit mix.office.com to download the extension. Once in your browser and you've typed in mix.office.com, you'll notice that you get this wonderful interactive page. At the top right, there is a button that says Get Office Mix. There's also one right front and center. As you scroll down the page, you'll also see more information about how to use Mix as an educator or consumer or business person, some examples of mixes, including one by Bill Gates himself, and there's also an introductory video. So there are lots of resources available to you as a Mix user. Now, as a school employee, you will have to have administrative rights to download it onto school computers. Now, as a Cobb County employee, you may want to access the internet in order to submit a web help desk ticket to receive help from a tech. So what can Mix do? Well, here's how you're going to build your case. It can record video using a webcam. It can also record screen drawings. It can capture and embed a screencast. It can also embed videos without having to save them first, and there are some other interactive features. I'm going to go ahead and show you the first 4 points right now. Once you're in the editing mode in PowerPoint, just go ahead up to the very top and click on Mix. Once you click on Mix, it'll open up a variety of the Mix specific options. And if you go to the far left, click on Slide Recording. It'll pull up a black screen, and on this black screen you'll also see access to the webcam. Hello, there I am in the far right, saying hello to myself with my sassy headset. And I also have access to the marker functions that are over here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and click record so that you can see what it actually looks like once you are using this feature. So what can Mix do? Remember I told you that it can record video using webcam, so I did that just now. You can also record screen drawings. Here's an example of me recording a screen drawing. I'm just drawing a happy face. It's not the world's best happy face, but all happy faces need love, don't they? I'm also going to go ahead and capture and embed a screencast. So I'm going to click stop. And of course, I don't want to keep this recording just because I'm showing it to you all. And I'm going to exit out of here. Now, I'm actually using a different product than what is native here, and I'll tell you why in just a second. So you're still at the Mix tab, click on Screen Recording. It's the third from the right. You're going to, need to postpone that. Okay. But if you notice that it pulls up all these features for creating a screencast. Now I'm using a product called Screencast-O-Matic so that I can do a screencast of the fact that it can do a screencast instead of the native one. But the native one does work very well. Moving right along, let's talk about the interactive features. So in these interactive features, you can create quizzes, you can create polls, you can also create video lessons from sources like the Khan Academy or Python Online Tutor. Let me go ahead and show you how those work right now. Once you're back in the edit mode, you can go ahead into Mix once again. Go to the second from the left button, Quizzes, Videos, Apps, click on that. And notice how I have the choice of my apps versus the ones from the store. Now the ones from the store are far more plentiful than the ones they have available that I already have downloaded, but there's still not a ton. And with it being new, I'm sure they'll add plenty more soon. One of the things I wanted to show you though was the Khan Academy one, because it actually creates a miniature browser inside of your PowerPoint slide. The quiz ones are also quite fantastic because they will let students know immediately whether or not they have the correct answer. So you can browse through and actually have this inside of essentially your PowerPoint presentation. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about how you can use Office Mix into your instructional practice. One of the best things I love about it is the fact that you can use it for mediation or for review. In fact, when I was in the classroom, I would put my PowerPoint presentations on my classroom blog, and students who were absent or students who had any sort of health challenges, they had a chance to go ahead and check it out. It's also great to help you create flipped lessons, blended learning opportunities. You can illustrate a process for more self-directed lessons, and you can create an alternative presentations from yourself to your students or for your students to each other. So how do you see yourself using Mix in your instructional practice? Well, why don't you go ahead and let us know how you're mixing up your lessons. You can go ahead and tweet us at DigitalCobb, or if you have more specific feedback or questions, feel free to tweet me directly at Ms. Wikipedia. This has been a production of the Digital and Multimedia Learning Department, more specifically the Digital Transformation Team. You can find us once again at DigitalCobb. Our blog is digitalcobb.wordpress.com. You can also find us with Cobb County Schools at cobbk12.org. Have a wonderful and fantastic time enhancing your lessons.